Today we will talk about PI planning. So PI planning is an event related to SAFe. SAFe is a stand for Scale Agile Framework. So the prerequisite for this presentation, you should have basic understanding of Scale Agile Framework. So now we will start with the PI planning. So PI planning full form is Program Increment Planning. PI planning is a cadence-based 2 days event in a Scale Agile Framework where all teams in an Agile release train ART comes together to align on a shared vision and mission, plan the work for next 8 to 12 weeks, commit to PI objective that deliver business value. It is facilitated by the release train engineer RT and occurs during the innovation and planning iteration. So here we are seeing the 2 days plan, PI planning day one, PI planning day two. So the roles which will be involved in this PI planning, business owners, product management, system architect, and agile teams. The input needed like business context, product vision, architecture vision, team capacity, and the output we will get like PI objectives, program board, room, risk, and confidence vote at the last. So day one kicks off with the leadership presentation that set the strategic direction. Business owners share the current business context, helping team understand market drivers and customer needs. Product management define the product or solution vision, providing clarity on where the product is headed. System architect lay out the architecture guidance and developing best practices to ensure technical alignment. The agile teams then break out into sessions to draft initial iteration, plan and identify risks, dependencies and capacity constraints. So now we are coming to day two. So day two, we will do basically the adjustment and finalizing the plan. Team adjusts plan based on the interdependencies and feedback. During breakout two, teams sharpen their commitments and objectives. A collective plan review follows, where each team presents their PI objective. Any required rework happens next, followed by roaming, risk categorization, them as a resolve, own, accepted, or mitigated. The session concludes with a focus on commitment versus stretch objectives at both team and train levels. This collaborative event isn't just about planning. It is about energizing team, fostering transparency, and aligning execution with strategic goals. So to understand better, I have provided example of online store PI planning. So suppose you are updating your website to add faster checkout, better search, and a new delivery tracking system. Again, you have tech team, UI UX designers, customer support, and logistics. During PI planning, day one is kick off with everyone, product owners, scrum masters, developers, UX designers, and logistic teams, customer support, coming together to align on the big picture. The event usually start with the leadership potential that set the tone. A business leader explain why upgrade is needed. Say like users are abandoning carts, search results are not relevant, and delivery tracking is not reliable. Product vision and architecture. So basically, product managers and architects share goals like improve site speed, add productive search, and track every delivery steps. Architecture also highlight tech constraints like API limits or integration challenges. With this context, team begins breakout session one, where they review features needed to their part. Designers look at the checkout UI, devs examine database performance, logistics explore courier tracking updates. They created the draft iteration plans, what work they will complete in each sprint, estimate capacities, and flag risk. Identify dependencies. For example, search algorithm team needs user data from analytics. Logistic need backend changes from developers. By the end of day one, team present first draft of their API objectives such as reduce average checkout time from 90 seconds to 60 seconds, enable delivery status updates every 2 hours, improve search accuracy using user behavior data. So now we are coming to day two. So day two is all about refining and finalizing plan. Team reconvey for breakout session two, where they adjust their plan based on the feedback from day one, rework timeline or scope if certain dependency can not met, strengthen cross-team collaboration to ensure everyone on the same page, like integrating checkout changes with search improvements. So now we are proceeding the final plan review. Each team present their updated PI objective and iteration plans. Stakeholders discuss stretch goal and business value. Roaming risk to better understand like risk are resolved, like catching solve load speed. Risk are owned, like delivery API delay owned by logistic. Accepted third party limits won't change. We had to accept that or mitigated. Alternate such methods plan. Finally, the event wrap up with the all team collectively committing to their PI objective. Everyone knows what their role is and how their output will contribute to a smoother, faster online shopping experience. The planning feels less like working in silos and more like assembling one cohesive product. So here we can see in the picture. So initially we get the requirement like faster checkout, better search, new delivery tracking system, and then at the output we get the PI objective like reduce checkout time by 30%, add light delivery status for all orders, improve search accuracy. So I hope you got some understanding that how to conduct API planning.